Good afternoon and welcome back to Mummies, Cannibals and Vampires, which is finally out in Kindle, I hope, tomorrow, new updated edition. Thanks for everyone listening to disgusting recipes and stories about skulls. Today, something a little bit different, along the lines of what you might do if you don't want to use mummy, should you ever be transported back into those dark and dangerous times of the 16th or 17th century in Europe. And the topic here that entered the book sideways is that of accidents, and particularly accidents to children. The history of childhood seems sometimes, looking back, especially for those of us who are a bit older, to be a history of progressive tightening of safety and security, of monitoring. And many of us now will remember our childhoods when we romped like mucky savages in the dirt, when we flung ourselves out over various abysses of river or anti-chariot dike in the case of St Albans, on rope swings. Also took our bikes up and down these and meandered through the countryside, across or along railways. The days when St Albans, where I grew up, had 3 private toy shops, and of course the very best signalled its intentions by having a cannon outside to advertise the fact that it was much more like a small arms dealer than the harmless place of plastic amusements you might now expect. We wandered across garage roofs, mainly, although not always, I have to admit, with impunity in the case of my friend Jason, on one glorious evening just before the beginning of the summer holidays. Luckily he landed on top of a car, didn't do himself too much damage. What were the accidents that prevailed for children in the Renaissance period, which, as it turns out, was a lot more dangerous even than my childhood? Coming to that in a moment.